into it though, y'all. Let's get right into it with the NBA playoff update. We're in the second round, and some of these series are looking really shaky for some of these teams. With the first series we're going to talk about, and it happened last night. It was the Cavs versus the Pacers. The Cavs here, y'all, they're in big trouble being down 3-1 to the Pacers. They lost 129 to 109. Don't let this 20-point what is this 20-point win fool you by any stretch or means. The same as before, like what was it? DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, they all returned to the lineup after not being healthy most of the series. The Pacers won game 1 and 2 to nullify home court advantage for the Cavs. And then Tyrese Halliburton hit a game-winning 3-point shot in game 2 against the shorthanded Cavs when they were missing DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, and Darius Garland. But let's kind of look back at what occurred last night. This game last night was insane. The Pacers were up by as many as 41 points, and they scored 80 first half points, which is probably what is it, the most, not the most, but it's definitely up there as one of the most points scored in the first half in an NBA playoff game. I think the Thunder had 87 the other day actually themselves. So again, this game right here, and I think a lot of people looking at this game, they seen that the Pacers were playing a shorthanded Cavs team, and a lot of people were probably thinking, okay, we're looking at this team with the Pacers, like they're not playing a healthy Cavs team. They could still be fraudulent. I don't know. After seeing this game last night, I don't think I can put it past them as being fraudulent at all. They were up by as many as 41 points, and again, they scored 80 first half points. But 7.5 minutes into this game, Benedict Mathurin, is that how you say his name? Mathurin? Yeah, something like that. Mathurin of the Pacers, he got ejected for punching DeAndre Hunter. And, you know, quite honestly, I'm sure all Cavs fans might be thinking that he needs more than a punching for, you know, not showing up in these playoffs so far. The Pacers, they shot 60% from the field in the first half while posting 12 of 18 from the three-point range and having 25 assists. Some of the top performers for the Pacers last night, Pascal Siakam, he had a near perfect shooting night, y'all, shooting 9 of 10, 2 from the 3, and putting up 21 points. Miles Turner, the defensive guru over there, he had 20 points himself and had a perfect 4 for 4 from the 3. Our boy Tyrese Halliburton, y'all, what the hell, you know, he didn't have his best shooting night, and honestly, he's been struggling in like his last 2 games actually. So off the bench though, we had Obi Toppin. He exploded off the bench with 20 points this game. So, you know, the Pacers, you know, they came out flying like they have been this entire postseason, knocking off some of these good teams. And, oh, shit. For the Cavs, though, Donovan Mitchell, he scored 12 points on 3-11 for shooting. With a plus minus of negative 35, unfortunately. He did miss the second half, though, due to an ankle injury. Again, with Donovan Mitchell, he's been playing as hard as he can throughout this series, y'all. He's been trying his best to really, you know, lead the Cavs. You know what I'm saying? Darius Garland, he had a team high of 21 points. You know, Jared Allen was nowhere to be seen in this game, only putting up 1 shot attempt in his 20 minutes of play. Kind of not what I was expecting from him. He has not been playing that aggressive this series, unfortunately. The Cavs, they're in deep waters as they try to avoid elimination. They play tomorrow night, but it's not looking too hot for them. The owner of the Cavs, Dan Gilbert, you know, he stated that they've been here before, being down 3-1. Well, you know, there's a slight difference, I feel like. I mean, honestly, the crazy thing is this Cavs team on paper and obviously record wise is better than that LeBron led team that was down 3-1 in the finals. But you know, they had 68 wins this season, and again, he said that they've been here before, but this is a little bit different. Like before, you had LeBron James, you had Kyrie Irving, like you had, I mean, you could arguably say that this roster might be a little bit better than that Cavs roster with LeBron James. But you have they have Donovan Mitchell, and I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, no, I don't think Donovan Mitchell actually made it out the first round in his career.
Maybe second.
Maybe made it to like the the second round. Made it out the second round. That's what I meant to say. Like I don't think he actually has never made it out the second round. what was it, for the Jazz, and then obviously for the Cavs as well. I don't know if he is capable of leading this team the same way LeBron did, being down 3-1. It's going to be really tough because, like I said, this Pacers team, like I mentioned last week, that offense, the way their offense works is like they're very high flying. They sprint, they doing sprints back and forth down the court. Like I just don't see. I don't see too much going their way. He's getting an MRI today, actually, for his injury, for his ankle. So we'll see what happens with that. If they don't have Donovan Mitchell for this game 5, I just can't see them making it out of this. They have no sense of urgency from this team. I truly believe that they think they won their championship in the regular season. That's what it seems like. Obviously that first round was, very easy for them, playing a Miami Heat team that, probably had no real business being in the playoffs in the first place. And then now they're playing a serious team in the Pacers, who a lot of people overlook the Pacers even after they beat the Bucks in their series, and everyone thought the Cavs could probably just blow right by the Pacers. And now look at they're looking behind themselves right now and seeing that they need to catch up to this Pacers team. And again, this is going to be very tough for this Cavs team moving forward. Not too sure if they can pull out a win, especially if Donovan Mitchell doesn't come back. He's trying his best out there. If he has to play on one leg, he might have to play on one leg to avoid elimination for this team.